Fia? Fia, come in. Blast it. It can't end like this. Come on. Don't freak out. Think. You've got this all under control. Fia, what did you do?
Right. A night off. Finally. Now to find something to do with it. No point. Those are intangible. No point. Those are intangible. They look like they're having a private conversation. I'll leave them alone for now.
Maybe it's not my place, sir, but that young lady seems to be eyeing you. I believe she is playing hard to get, sir.
Thank you. I wasn't sure. Right. Hi. I'm new to town. Don't know anyone here. You alone?
Alone?
Yeah.
I suppose I am, for now. Nothing is really definite, as far as I'm concerned. It always depends.
Depends. On what?
On ripples. Or variables. Or ripples within variables. Sorry, I must not be making any sense.
No, I think you're talking about time travel, right? You work for Chronozen?
You're pretty sharp.
I'm good at reading people. Part of being...
That must be nice. Knowing what you are.
You're saying you don't?
Yes and no. I may not even exist right now.
I'm not sure I understand.
Am I real enough to...
If you were real, it would be rude.
2 Wellard cocktails.
Right away.
Here's...
To being real.
Well, bluff. Probably for the best, anyway. Light! Another evening at... Duffy did warn me about times like this. Duffy always warned me not to check my personic profile after a chrono jump, but it's not like he ever listens to his own advice. Oh, what the so- Let's see what my current timeline self is up to. Looks like I'm quite fond of cats in this timeline. Hope they end up in good homes after the next chrono adjustment. There's got to be something better to do with my evening than go to bed. There's got to... Let's see what's out. Light! Hey, Nozzo, you there?
Hi, Fia. What's up?
Nothing at all. Any clients on the roster tonight?
Isn't this your night off?
Yeah, can't be bothered.
Right, I get you. I've got a nostalgia tourist on the waiting list. He wants to revisit one of his old student haunts.
I see. Babysitting duty. My absolute fave.
Be nice. He paid a lot of money. Clients like him keep the lights on.
I know.
So, you interested?
There's
Nothing that can be arranged in such short notice.
You know what?
Okay, I'm here all night if...
Hey, no.
Still here.
Yeah, sorry. You said you've got a nostalgia tour.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay, I'm here.
Hey,
Still...
yeah.
Yeah.
There's...
Nothing that...
Sure. Sounds nice and simple. I could use one of...
Okay, I'll prep the client. See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Hey, Duffy.
Fia! Didn't expect...
Well, you know, chrono adjustment. Derailed all my evening plans.
Ooh, yeah, been there. I know how you're doing the right thing.
What? Right.
The thing I taught you, way back. Focusing on a job. It's the best way to get through the
Oh, you think I'm malaised, do you?
Who, me? Well, I try not to think at all. Better that Anyway, say hi to Nazo for me and break a leg out.
Yeah. See you later. better get dressed for work.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
"这次的美术风格好丑哦。
Nozzo, you read?
Loud and clear. You made it in one piece?
All bits present and accounted for. Rough spot for a landing point, though.
Well, it's isolated, open to the sky, and close to the clients. As far as the brass is concerned, it's perfect. Speaking of, I'm about to send him through. You'd better get clear.
Righto. Timefall successful. I see him.
How is he?
He's fine. The cranial shielding did its job.
You'd better go check on.
Dr. Anderson?
Oh,
That I am. Welcome to
2020. So, this is real.
That you are.
I know this place. It's the old Seagram Center. Or should I say that it will be the new Seagram?
If you like. Whatever helps you make sense of it. Now go local, and we'll be on our way.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting. There we go. Now let's go. The Silver Flare isn't far.
Dr. Anderson,
Huh?
I need to take point. It's for your own protection.
Really? But I live...
I have been fully briefed. I know the way.
Okay, I get it. Don't mess with the designated driver and all. After you, Agent Quinn.
Dr. Anderson,
What's up?
are you sure?
Just hungry. Let's go.
So that
Pretty perfect, huh? Big...
blend in.
I look like just another
You don't really fit in.
Lady, I got eyes. I know what I look like, but trust me. No, that's New York in the 20s for. I just wanted to indulge.
That is why we
Eggs.
to the silver.
My growling stomach says yeah.
Well,
Is there
nothing we can't. Agents like myself are equipped with a multi-tool for just.
Was that?
Yes. Is this?
Oh, no.
I don't see how that would. I should only replicate currency as needed. The protocols are very clear about. I should only. The multi-tool is currently a mass of dispersed nanoparticles embedded within my clothing. I couldn't give it away even if I wanted to. Ah, blah.
Got everything under.
Yes, just need to touch base with my handler.
Nozzo
Hi, Fia. By the way, how's that new sub-vocalization module?
tickles the larynx a bit, but I'm getting used to it.
Good. That means...
I admit, it is very strange.
Oh,
You know, speaking with you without moving on my lips or...
I get it. But you can't deny it's useful. Besides,
Well, I insist on a softer landing point.
that's fine. As long as you do it
There's no key.
there.
No.
Oh, must be padlocked from the outside.
Didn't they think to check that before choosing this landing?
Do they ever?
Don't worry.
They always...
Stand by.
I'll be here.
There's no lock to use them.
Hey, blame the brass.
The multi-tool can There's no lock.
Hey, blame the...
The multi-tool. The multi. I should. If there. There's no.
Hey,
Perhaps there's a timeline where that worked. Dr.
What's up?
So,
Can't get the...
I'm afraid not. We tried to.
No battle plan survives first contact with the enemy, huh?
Some.
Well, look, I think I can give you a boost over. You'll need to open the door from the outside to get me out, but...
All right. Nothing for it.
Man, does this take me...
everything okay?
I'm fine.
And the client?
I'll check.
Dr. Anderson,
Hey, I'm doing great.
sit tight.
Take your time.
You're.
We used to come here, you know? Some friends, we'd sneak in with some beers and...
a bit of a.
Rebel. We were just drinking beer, but it was fun. And we did feel pretty cool doing it. So, sure, let's...
Are you sure?
Bit hungry, but it'll only make my meal at the Silver Flare even better. So you go do what you need.
How did you and your friend.
I don't know the combination to that lock, if that's what you're getting at. Back in the day, we all climbed up.
You climb?
We were young, and some of us did actual sports. They help the youth may be wasted on the young, but it does have its advantages. Sometimes.
I'm gonna leave you for a bit, Doc. I'll find a way to get that.
Take your time, I'll just stay here. Ah, they were such good friends. I wish I could remember.
Trollgate. I remember this film.
It hasn't come out in your win yet, so don't spoil it for anyone.
I was a kid, Noz. I imagine it's chrono shifted into an entirely different movie by now. Nozzo, what's the timeline importance ranking of this old...
I think it's safe to assume...
let's test that, shall... So?
No fear, the timeline did not change. If there are any ripples to be concerned about, I'll ping. So feel free to grab as much trash off the street as you want.
You're too good to me.
I know.
Worth a try. Worth a try. It's locked with a combination, not with a key. It's... worth a try.
Well, Nozzo, you were right. What do?
We show the brass how
Hurrah! The chance to prove... Does the historical record still contain an archive of old lock...
It contains an archive of just about anything. You just need the brand. Is there a brand name written on the lock?
Yes.
Then you should have everything you need.
Hey Noz, can you fill the serial number in?
I would, but I don't know what it is.
Hey Noz, can you...
I would.
Oh, blaster. Nothing's ever... If there's a serial number underneath, scraping it would only damage it further. I need something more delicate. It's too dry to be of any... Perhaps another tack. I fail to see how that... Dr.
Stop.
Okay.
If only all our clients were as easy, our jobs would be.
Nozo,
Yeah, Fia.
could you tell me about this...
Joe Anderson. He pioneered all the latest advances in robotic and laser. He's the reason why the average life expectancy is over
Ah, so his timeline importance rank...
one of the highest.
So, where is...
A few blocks west of your landing point. You can't miss.
How do I access that archive of old lock...
Just use the historical archive, Fia. You said it was Rastar, right? Then you have.
Nozo,
Yep.
Rust has complete...
Ah, problem. Do you have?
I'll try and find some... Rust...
Ah,
I'll try... Stand by...
I'll be here.
If there is a reason for that, I don't... I see no point. It's too dry to be of any...
Nozo, you're keeping an eye on Dr. Anderson, yeah?
I'm monitoring him through his PFE. He's fine, for now. But I don't think the press will like that you're leaving him alone.
Probably, but they'll like refunding his deposit even less.
No doubt. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Update me when you can.
What on earth would I... What? The multi-tool is currently a... Now it's all mucky. Good thing my suit is self-clean. The multi-tool control... I shouldn't enter without... There we go. You getting this, Nozo?
I got it.
Oh, right. I need to connect to the... Oh, right. I need to connect to the...
You remember the...
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, hey.
That I did.
Wow. It's just like our... The air even smells... Ugh.
You all right?
I'm maybe giving you that boost took more out of me than I thought.
Don't worry. Everyone gets a bit wobbly on their... That's why we told you to eat bland food before you came.
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
I want to be hungry. That's the whole point. Speaking of, can we...
so about...
My mouth is already watering. God, I practically lived there back in the... Or rather,
The food was...
you've never had a better burger. Made it with real, not that chemically flavored TVP stuff. Hey, you want to try one? I never ate there alone before. No reason to...
Just an FYI, the Silver Flare is 4 months away from getting a D rating from the Board of Health. It serves more rats than people.
I'll pass. So you went...
3 words. Student lunch specials. Kept me fueled almost my entire sophomore year. God, can you imagine what my cholesterol levels were back then? They're bad enough now. But back then, it didn't matter. Metabolism like a pencil sharpener. That was me.
You said you...
Well, I was a student in the area for 5 years.
Biochemical engineering, wasn't
You've done your research. I owe a lot to
To the Silver...
my growling stomach.
Dr.
What's up?
To the...
My Hey, so what happens if you run into, you know, myself?
Ah, we did our due diligence. Your younger self is home for spring vacation right now.
Ah, so I'm back in Maine. You know what you're doing.
We'd like to think so.
Will you look at those cars? You've probably never seen cars moving in the actual street, have you?
I have. Time traveler, remember?
Ah, right, of course. You've probably seen horse-drawn buggies, too.
On occasion.
Amazing. God. Jesus. It's just a restaurant.
Don't worry.
Time, huh?
We have plenty of it. That is the benefit.
But I don't, though.
Sorry?
I was diagnosed with Skimane syndrome. Did they tell you that?
Oh. How long?
They gave me 6 months. That's why I wanted to see this place.
I understand.
Dr. Anderson, please. It's 2024. I'm 19 years old. Call me Joe. Right now, I'm just a sophomore biochem. I have my whole life ahead. Not to mention countless late-night study burgers from this... Let's go in.
Hey, be right with you. Sit any...
Thanks, Maddie. Oh.
It's all right.
Hey, Maddie.
Yeah?
That was amazing. Can I get a piece of blueberry pie?
Sure.
Now, if you'll excuse me a minute, I've just got to use...
Sure. Go ahead.
Hi, Fia. Just checking in.
Let's see. The client has thus far consumed 3 burgers, a plate of chips, and a milk. He just ordered a slice of pie before getting up to use the toilet for the second.
But he seems satisfied.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen any.
And how are you?
Me? I'm fine. Bit hungry myself. I'm craving that curry place around the corner from work.
Little Modi's? It's not...
Oh, they closed.
No. It never opened. They were paradoxed out of existence about 5 years.
Figures.
Are you hearing that?
Huh? Oh, you're kidding!
You don't...
You better go check, Fia.
I'd better...
That gate is locked. I'm counting to 30. Then you either pay up or I'm calling the What are you trying to skip out on the check is what he... Come on. There's...
It was nice seeing...
Sorry. Hey! Oh, you friggin'... Where'd you get that key? Damn it. My manager's go...
Fia, what's...
You. He's your friend, right?
I apologize for my...
You can apologize. Do you have any idea how much he owes us?
I am... Will this be enough?
This is more than enough.
Keep it.
Oh, I'll just go turn off the...
Blast it. I really thought this would be an easy...
Fia.
Joe Anderson did...
He did?
Odd is the word, yeah. You'd better...
Track it.
Yeah,
Sure.
you do know where he is.
That's what I'm trying to say. He's right behind you, according to his...
He's not here, Nozzo. You sure this...
It's working. Are you...
Nozzo? Nozzo,
The PFE signals to...
that's...
Oh, it's certainly not good. Search the alley. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I told you.
Priorities, Fia. Something in that alley is giving off a something that's not supposed to be...
Right. I get it. Sorry.
And sub-vocalize.
Sorry.
Seems to be a list of deliveries. None of this means anything to me. Blast it to hell and back.
He took off his PFE to...
Worse than that. He didn't just take it off. It's...
broken.
Yeah.
But that's impossible. There are only a handful of engineers in the world who can even open that thing.
How many degrees does Dr. Anderson...
Blast it.
What do?
We find it.
And then?
I need... stand by.
Nozzo, we need to have a word or two about communication. Good thing she turned off the alarm. I'm not poking it. I don't think it's meant as an instruction. Nothing but moldy news. Blast it.
Not now, Fia. We need to talk. Damn it. I told them our vetting process was outdated. I should have seen this come.
We're in this together, Nozzo.
Well, yeah.
We can work out who's to blame. What do we do now?
Okay. I've been reading the protocols, and there is a contingency plan.
I'm listening.
You're not gonna...
I said.
First things first. Get back to the land. I'm sending you
A present.
Thank me later. I'll fill you in when you get...
Not with my bare hand.
Fia, please, just get over to...
Right.
Okay. Stand back. This...
Nozzo.
The WEG Mark IV vaporizes organic matter on...
And you just had this up?
Like I said, it's...
So...
Yeah.
Are you sure?
But he broke his paradox field excluder. He is unsynced from our time. We couldn't bring him back even if we wanted to. He crossed the line, and he needs to be stopped.
Don't worry.
Right. Good. You know how to use...
I said I'll get...
Okay, touch base when you... Well, when you have something to touch base. Good luck, V.
Yeah. As fun as that may be, the protocols are very clear. Excuse...
Oh, it's you.
I'm working on it. That is why I want to...
Not sure how I can...
How did he get through the alley gate?
Shows when I know. He swiped a spare key from behind the counter.
A spare...
Hidden in a pepper shaker. Been there for years. Even... No idea how he'd even...
Do you know...
Joe and...
Biochem student in the area.
Oh, you mean Andy? Your friend does look a bit like him. That is grand...
Awesome.
Well, Andy's always been a good kid.
Can you tell...
Didn't you say you...
Not exact.
Then I'm not sure. He comes here a lot. We deliver to him at the Brittany house sometime. You know, the NYU dorm. It's just a few blocks.
Right.
Nozzo, did he...
Yep. Send it.
You.
Look, I'm grateful for that tip you gave me. With all the students around here, but I really don't like gossiping about people. He comes here a lot, and we deliver to him sometimes over at the. That's it.
You deliver to
Students, you know, they're our bread. And it's not like the Brittany house is far, it's just a block west of here.
You.
Look, but that's it.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
The door is. The sign says that the building is closed. Bit out of practice, but there must be over 100 rooms in the time travel or not. It will take ages to search. There must be a time. None of this means anything to me. Although, wait a moment. Andy A. and BH. Andy Anderson and Brittany Hall. Seems likely. Room 40. That's odd. And the computer is on. Either young Andy left for spring break in a hurry, or... This is clearly a young Joe Anderson. Or Andy, I guess. I don't recognize the girl beside him, assuming they are a club. Activity history is cleared every 48 hours.
Nuzzo, when did young Andy leave?
5 days ago.
Ah, so whatever was done here, it was done after he left.
Makes the most sense.
Trash is cleared every...
So, like before, this file.
or deleted after.
Almost... Young Andy must have taken everything home with... Almost... Young Andy... Just textbooks and study aids.
Is this all the archive has?
Afraid so. She does.
In an explosion 5 years from now. You think Dr. Anderson wants to prevent...
It seems plausible, but her timeline priority rating, if he wanted to save her life, he could have, you know, it's legal and he can afford it.
You're right. It makes no sense. I'll keep digging.
Excuse.
Oh,
Do you know a?
you mean Rona Foster? The chem prof? Yeah, super cool.
So, can you tell me anything?
You already know she teaches chemistry. So, and like I keep saying,
Do you know any?
you're gonna have to be a.
I believe she came here with Andy.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. Are those two?
I don't know.
Well, they'd better be. They've been making starry eyes at each other.
Can you tell?
I told you. I don't. Sorry.
Thanks for your.
Sure.
I should only replicate currency as.
This Professor Foster. An explosion is going to kill some of her students 5 years. I think it's the same explosion that will kill Lisa Sam.
NYU kept the names of the victims away from the press, but the dates do?
So Dr. Anderson wants to stop Lisa from.
Could be. But again, the explosion, he could have easily applied to make this change legally and professionally.
Dunno. There's something else, Do you have the address for the NYU department? Everything seems to be pointing there. I probably should go see.
Sending your way.
You seeing?
I think so.
It matches the photograph in young Andy. Stand by. I'm gonna get.
If I want to leave, I. Excuse me.
Ah! Sorry, I was a bit, who are you?
I am.
You're looking for someone. It's spring break. No.
Nobody.
Well, hey, let me see your card.
My car.
Yeah, if you belong here, so.
Ah, look.
Oh. Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, blasted.
It was you, wasn't it? You did this.
Did what?
Are you serious? If you didn't send that email, then.
Email.
Are you for real, or are you just being cute?
Again, I have.
Right, fine. You obviously don't belong here, but tell nobody I was here.
Do you know You probably know him as Andy.
Is that what this is about? Dating my lab partner?
I have no.
Since you have no idea.
So you're.
His what?
Sorry, his, what's the word?
Well, I wouldn't go. Not sure what we are yet.
So about
Look, I'm trying. You want me to help you? Help me get through this.
what?
Nothing. Nothing.
It looks like you're trying to pick the.
No. Shut up. I'm not doing.
You are literally.
Yeah? Well, we all see what we want to see.
I'm looking for an older gentleman. He was wearing an NYU hat and sweatshirt.
Huh. I think I would have remembered seeing someone like that. But I don't know for sure. I'm a bit distracted right now.
So could.
Hey, total stranger. Do I look like I want to tell you my...
Right. So about.
Look, you want me to help?
Well,
Sure.
She seems.
She's ignoring me, and no wonder she and Joe Anderson get along. How are things?
I'm scanning all security camera footage and every archived photo taken in a 3-mile radius of your when. He's been extremely careful. But if he's.
No rip.
Everything's marginal. Whatever the client's doing, it hasn't set off any alarm.
So Joe's clustermate, this Lisa.
Not. The archive had next to nothing to say. Just her birth date, her death date, her employment history. She lived a short, simple, and rather
We can't all change the world.
No, just with.
Assisting this Lisa girl isn't exactly within me.
Very little about this. Just do
Anything.
anything, or within the boundaries of plausible.
I need to gain Lisa's trust, Nozo. I think I need to help.
Do what you think is necessary.
Stand by.
I'll be.
excuse.
What?
So.
Hey.
Right. Well,
Sure.
no. The paperwork alone would be enough. If there is a reason for. I should only replicate. The multi-tool is current. If you'll allow.
Huh?
I have some experience.
Somehow I... Sure.
There you go.
Ugh, seriously.
There. My good.
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Whatever you changed, it did.
So the ripples were.
Not marginal.
Is that unusual?
Normally, no. But with a walking paradoxical. Well, I'll keep.
Come on, come on, come on. Password locked. Jeez Louise, Prof, where's the truck?
Everything all right?
No!
Can I have.
For real?
Sorry.
Let me keep...
Can I have.
Sure. Holy Chris. Here, let me add... Come on. And... Oh, that was effing... Jesus.
I've done all I can with... I've done all...
Hey!
Lisa,
Yeah?
you promised to speak to me about...
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell...
Why? You said neither of us...
That is correct. Neither of you are in trouble.
Wait, is this a... Because everybody does that. You shouldn't single...
The roof.
Yeah, our lab group did some atmospheric analysis tests up there.
And that's against the...
Technically, we're not supposed to use that fire escape unless there's an actual fire. But do you know how many students live in a building with none in my lab group? That's...
Well, I won't say anything if you won't.
Like I said.
So your Andy knows about the roof.
My aunt... Yeah, he... It's where we... Hey, you know what?
Have you been clustered? I mean...
Not long. Just... Or maybe 1 week. Not sure if spring break week counts. Whatever. I say it counts. 2 weeks.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. I probably owe you my future diploma. Heck,
You're...
I'm gonna head out now. I just want to get drunk and forget. You want to join? I'll buy.
That's all right.
Back at ya. Thanks.
Yeah. You're... Lisa mentioned the roof. I probably should take a look before I go... Turn...
Ah, I knew you'd find me. I mean, I just needed a bit of time. And
I'd really suggest that you...
sure. I did...
You should...
I couldn't.
By her, I assume...
You know about Lisa. There was almost nothing in the historical archive about her. It's like...
Of course, we're very good...
Yes, I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter. I got her kicked out. I got her away from here. That's the important thing.
You hacked her email.
You know about that too. She gave me her password once to grab some files when her phone died. I still remember it after all the...
Well, she'll be happy to know that her trust...
You don't understand. Lisa died, will die, in a chemical explosion right here. But not anymore. There's no way Professor Foster will hire Lisa now. Not after she reads that email. Lisa won't. She'll be sick.
You could have... We receive requests to save people from death all the time.
You think I didn't try? My request was...
Reject... Why? Her timeline importance rate...
Sure. Her life wasn't important according to your precious board. But her death? No. That had to be set in stone. They couldn't take the risk that Lisa surviving wouldn't affect my life. My life and all my precious
I'm sorry, I truly, but the board considers these things. Your medical advances, that's a legacy worth preserving.
And shouldn't I be the one who determines that? Why should my legacy come at the price of her? I loved her, you know? We were only together for a handful, my whole life. I've never stayed clustered with anyone for very long. I was always too busy changing the world, but none of it held a candle to being whatever happens now. You don't need to shoot. I'll go back quiet. I said...
I don't want to do this. You broke your PFE. I couldn't...
I see. I don't suppose you could just... I'll be dead in 6 months anyway.
After everything you've done, do you...
No, Do it then. Lisa's safe. That's all. She is... Could you check that for me before...
There's been no change, Fia. Just do what you need to. You okay?
I'm done. Just tickety...
You didn't tell.
What would have been the point?
You did what you had.
Yeah.
The brass is going to be happy for...
At least somebody will be. Ready to come home?
Right.
And timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Hey, it's about time, you two. Who wants drinks? Okay, what's wrong?
Are we that obvious?
With all due respect, I didn't spend all those years training you for nothing. So...
The client pulled a...
Oh.
Yes.
In that case, the answer is both of you.
Answer?
To my question. Who wants drinks? Am I right?
Yes.
Naza?
Sounds great, but I need to be up early for a meeting with the brass in the morning. High-profile client like this, it's gonna be a media circus.
You want to face the brass sober?
She's right. And besides, what are they gonna do? Fire the only chrono monitor in all of...
Okay. How about JVs?
Sounds good to me.
It's settled then.
Just a tick. Just need to change. And they've got... I've always enjoyed this place. I keep expecting it to get paradoxed and disappear.
That won't happen. This place is...
You're welcome, by the way.
What do you mean, you're welcome?
Yeah, I petitioned to get this bar's ranking upgraded. Took a while, but So relax. And again...
I didn't know you could just...
It's not exactly easy. It requires...
And a Fuji-sized mountain of paperwork. You need to prove historical significance, impact to the timeline, blah, blah.
And how'd you manage that?
I made it clear that allowing agents a stable place to drink was vital.
I won't argue.
Plus, these margaritas. No place else gets the salt quite right.
That's the San Francisco branch.
Really?
Yep. The oscillation is just a few points south of London's. It's like a fingerprint.
I didn't believe it, but he's been doing that trick for 20 years.
It's not a trick.
Blast it. Getting a call. Hello?
Fia, where are...
Who's this?
Who is it?
Johnny. Yes.
The Johnny you've been clustered with for...
Right.
Are you at a bar?
Yeah.
You're supposed to pick up Nick from soccer
Nick. Right.
Our son? He's been waiting.
Ah.
This is... And what's with the
What accent?
Never mind, just Just pick. We'll talk about.
Right. So, I've been chrono shifted into a cluster.
Oh, that's always awkward. They cute at least?
A son as well.
Oof.
He's apparently been waiting for his mum. Should I?
Indulging in your alternate selves' lives is not, but it.
I'll just wait it out. Be out of their lives by the next chrono adjustment. Probably. There we go. Ethical dilemma.
Funny how that happened. You always lose what you want, and then get what you.
Sorry.
Nothing. Jesus, these drinks should come with a warning label.
You've only been drinking so.
Really? Then they
Well, gents, I believe.
Yeah.
You two go ahead. Gonna see what the night or the next chrono adjust.
Light. Yep. We bit drunk. Thank heaven the brass sprung for chrono locking this flat. Trying to find my way home when it never existed was a faff and a half. Yes. Light. Why not sleep? I only murdered a man this afternoon, or 38 years ago. Doesn't matter. I shall. Hey, Nozza.
Hey, Fia.
Did Dr. Anderson ever kill any? You know, on the operating table.
Not that I'm a.
He didn't ever maim or disfigure anyone during.
Again.
Oh, that might have made it.
Go to bed.
Bed. Yeah. Another day. This version of me is partying like there's no tomorrow. May as well. Once the next chrono adjustment hits, there'll be no yesterday for you either. It looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I last looked. I'm off the clock. I shouldn't bother him unless... Light! Not before a job, I'm not.
Thea!
What?
My jealousy is through.
Still not for...
Your next client is Chloe Clocker Sadar, 3-time world...
I don't pay attention to boxing. Shifting timelines make it hard to keep track of these things.
Normally I'd agree with you, but Chloe's...
Special as in a high timeline.
No, special as in she's one of the best fighters, or at least she was. She were...
Duffy, this goes against everything you taught.
What's that?
Don't get attached. Be prepared to... She could be paradoxed out of existence.
Fine, fine. Just don't let anything happen.
I know the rules. She will be fine. As long as...
She won't.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Everyone's a fan. Besides...
Maybe that'll change after tonight.
Definitely. See?
ID.
May leave you slightly disoriented, but your vitals are more than adequate. You should be fine. And here's Fia.
Oh, Fia Quinn.
Yes.
I'm Chloe Sadar. Assuming that even means anything to some.
I hope it means something, or I'd be out of a.
Well, it's good to have meaning in. Anyway, 1871. You can.
That's the. What's the myth?
Here, take a look at this old.
Is this a book?
Yeah, Simon Inman.
What do we know?
Just that he was a boxer who won the citywide championship in 1871 and died around 20.
That's all.
That's all in the public.
For what?
I need to.
Ask him.
It's embarrassing. You said that was okay.
I said it was.
Oh, well, like I said, I'd rather.
Very well, Chloe. If
Wait,
you're surprised.
Yeah, frankly. After what happened with Joe Anderson, I assumed that you'd want as much.
Joe Anderson? That didn't he have a heart attack or
something?
Right. I just want to ask Simon Inman about it.
That's all?
Yes. Told you it was embarrassing. Can we move on?
Sure. Sorry to push. It's my job to.
I get it.
Where can we?
That's just it.
His residence isn't listed.
That shouldn't be an issue. We know he was at this championship match.
No, not the night of the match. That defeats the point. I want to ask about his retirement. 6 months later should do the trick.
Then the trick will be finding him.
Can that be done?
If it wasn't, you wouldn't be here. So, Miss Sadar, it looks like you're already attired. Shall we?
Call me Chloe, please. And yeah.
Timefall successful.
All clear.
As clear as the air in this era can be. Go ahead and send her through.
Whoa, that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just. What a weird feeling. Like falling, but I wasn't.
We weren't really. It's something.
It's. You must think I'm using time travel.
It's important to you.
That's just it. I don't know if. But now I'm here. I'm seeing this. You don't win 3 world championship belts. We're gonna find Simon Inman, and I'm gonna ask him what I need to ask. Speaking. Let's do this.
It's half rotted. It would collapse if I tried. Chloe.
Yeah?
So.
You really never heard of me? I'm a.
No. Sorry. Shifting time.
That must be weird.
Perils of.
Well, at least this way I know you're not some.
So, this Simon anything that's not in the
Not much. Just that he was a sickly kid who grew up to win, like me.
Your biography says he inspired you to become a boxer. Is that?
Yeah. His story gave me direction way back then. I'm hoping he can do the same again.
Why did you?
I didn't want to do it.
And that was
that. Boxing is a young person's game. I'm almost 65. The Anderson treatments can only take time to hang up the gloves.
You really think talking to Simon can help you?
I don't know. It's worth a shot. Not like anybody else has any decent.
Let's get.
You're in.
I see no point. No need for that. Oh.
Nozzo, we really need.
Sorry.
Locked from the outside. Again. Locked again. Chloe.
Yeah?
Chloe, would you mind? Then I can open it.
I've got a better.
That.
I thought it. Let's go. Sweet Vegas. Is this a real 5?
That it is.
Do you think.
If, but not right now.
I'll hold you to that.
We don't have time for a drink.
God. Ugh, the smell. Doesn't New York have indoor plumbing in this time?
They do, but it's still pretty rare. And horses don't use toilets.
No sanitation department?
Not for another 10 years.
Gross.
Sorry. Should have warned you.
Nah, I'm good. Mary the Marauder smelled worse, and I went 5 rounds with her in 2059.
Just be careful where you step.
Left!
These two belong to you?
No, never seen him before, Miss Ida.
Well, if you want autographs, go someplace. If you want tickets, we're sold out for them. Anything else?
Right! Left! Left! Right!
Hello. We're looking for a boxer.
No, can't you see? Ida's in charge.
So, you.
Oh, what gave it away? The glove?
Right.
Huh. Well, anyone can wear gloves, but you've definitely.
Thanks.
Your form's excellent, and that fuck.
Well, I have been working on that. Ida says I gotta stay on my toes, but I'm a brawler, you know?
Could we?
Sure.
Can you?
No.
Can you tell me anything else?
What a strange. No.
About.
I already told.
I'll.
Yeah. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Sorry to
Listen to this one, Brian. You ever hear a voice so prim?
Only you, man.
You got that right. That boy is lucky I'm not.
Again. Left.
Do you know
What would you say? Do we know?
Can't say that we do, miss.
There's your.
Left.
Are you sure you?
I am sure
He was in this arena 6.
Was he? 6 months is a long time.
It was in the shower feet.
Right. Left.
See?
Shush, bro. Fine. Yes, I knew, and that's the. And speaking of bottoms, you're blocking my view of Brian.
Left. Right.
Can you tell me anything?
What's to tell? If you want to watch 2 people beat each other unconscious, but I'm guessing you're a bit tight-laced for such. You heard me. Your friend. I'm guessing she does more than just.
Was.
I knew it. I'd love to see you go a few rounds against my bride.
I said.
Left. Right.
You'd really let Brian. Is that even?
Stop living in the dark.
Yeah. The crowd loves it when women and men.
They spit. You sure you're out of the game?
Yeah.
Left.
Can you tell?
Keen kid, orphaned not long ago, trying to find a way to get by. He was slaving away at a dead-end job when he first showed up. Never thought he'd make it 5 minutes. Look, he's surprised.
Right.
I've said all I'm going to. I can help you look for any other boxer, like Brian over there, for instance. I do it all.
Right.
Well, thanks for the assist.
Good luck.
Again.
Chloe.
Will you look at this place? I came up in old school. Just the punch bags, the ropes, and the smell. Nothing like. Anyway. You're in.
Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right.
you really looking up the archive data of a client? I'll just pretend you didn't.
Left. Right.
Fear.
Again.
I'll just.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
Fear? Are you really? I'll just.
Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right.
Ida.
Right.
What?
Again.
Thank.
Left. Right. Left.
Brian.
What is?
I couldn't help but notice your
React.
to our conversation about Simon Inman. There it is again.
No.
Anything you can.
You know, my dear Daddy Mason, God rest his soul. If you don't want to eat flies, keep your mouth.
Quite the.
I don't want to eat flies.
Daddy.
My dear departed daddy. Who?
Right.
Yeah. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Brian.
What is?
I'll.
Yeah. Left. Right. Left.
We don't.
Right. Right. Left. Why? What have you heard about me?
Nothing.
Darn right. Right. Again. Why are you waving that? What have you heard about?
Nothing.
Darn right. Left. Right. Left.
Do I look?
Right. Right. Left. Right.
I see no point.
Left.
If
Right.
there is a reason for that.
Left. Right.
Brian.
Yeah?
The headline says, you fought Simon in the championship.
Shoot.
You said you didn't know.
And I knew.
Past tense.
Don't know, don't. You want to talk to that thug? Fine.
Can you tell us?
I love. From him?
Simon.
Did I say thug?
Yeah.
Well, forget it. I said nothing.
Can you tell?
What did? No.
Simon.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well.
I'll.
Yeah. Right. Left. Right. Again.
Look at this.
Left.
I believe 6.
Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right.
Chloe.
Yeah?
Left.
Let's get.
You're in
Right. Left.
Brian.
What is?
Can you tell me anything?
What is? No.
I'll.
Yeah. Right. Again. What have you?
Nothing.
Darn right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right.
Naze?
Again.
Yeffy.
Left.
This job is reminding me I haven't been to the.
Bit of advice. Make sure the place is chrono.
Speaking from.
The arm curl machine chrono shifted into a leg press in the middle of my second set. Needed a cast for a week.
Noted.
Thus endeth the lesson.
Any idea?
I don't think Ida has told us everything.
Left.
Right, Naze.
Standing.
Left. Left. Right. Right. Left.
Ida.
Right.
You.
Brian.
I say he should know better. but I don't care.
Answer the.
Tell me one thing first.
I'm
a fan.
Yes. He inspired me to get. And to ask him.
What kind of.
That's my business. I already answered.
Fine. Yes. Didn't start that way, but that's how the kid should have stayed at the oyster stand. Maybe.
Right. Left.
You mentioned it.
Minna's Oysters on Essex by the market. Nice woman. Always gives.
And they knew.
Simon used to work there before she fired him. Well, yes.
Right. Again. Left. Right. Left. Left.
How did Simon.
Now look what you've got, an old lady reminiscing. Ida, yo.
Please,
I ain't saying a word about Simon, but some boxers, they let winning go to their head. Most end up okay, but some.
So you're saying.
I never said I was taught. You'd best remember.
Right. Right.
About.
I've said like I.
Again.
About.
I and.
That.
Right. Left.
I told you. I'll have it.
This is getting to be a pony up with whatever you've got, or I'll have to come back in an hour.
Oh. Sorry. That was uncalled for. Here's what I've got. I'd say you're enjoying this, but I don't think you enjoy it.
I'll be back Wednesday.
That hayseed thinks he's too high.
Hello.
Oh.
Are you all
Me? I'm out here in the fresh air, selling these fine oysters.
It's just. I couldn't help but overhear that argument.
You must be new to Essex Street. Round here, don't you worry about me. Water off a duck.
So,
they're fresh from the bed, plump, penny apiece, 3 for 2.
Maybe late. We're looking for someone you may know.
Simon, you just missed him by a.
Ah, was he the man you were?
Yeah, saying hello.
We heard that Simon used to work.
That's right, but only for he.
So you fired.
I didn't. I felt bad for him.
You said you.
It was just sad, wasn't it? He.
Why do you say?
I shouldn't. What's done?
How did.
I don't. He's a nice enough boy.
You're not the first.
Well,
that was not a nice boy. Please be.
All right. He got mean, is all. The kid just.
What do you mean by
that? There's nothing inside him. Nobody wants to be around someone like that. Not even his buddies at the Barking Dog want anything.
The Bark?
It's a bar downtown a ways. Real bucket of blood.
We're familiar with it. You're saying
he was. I doubt they want anything.
Do you know where?
What a question. Are you looking for?
We just want to act.
Huh. Well, good luck getting an answer. He's tougher to crack than.
Do you know where he?
I'm not that boy's keeper. He's made that.
Goodbye.
I'm here.
Nozzo, think the brass would mind if I bought some?
No, but I wouldn't. The process of depuration won't be in common use for at least a.
Depuration?
The removal of impurities, like sand or silt and fecal matter.
Right.
Yep, not sure what else.
Hello.
Can I?
Goodbye.
I'm.
Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's.
You're in. The Barking Dog. It's like it was meant to be, isn't it?
How so?
We landed in the alley right next to it, and Simon Inman's a regular there. That can't be a coincidence.
It can. It's only natural that a bar popular with boxers would be close to the boxing arena. And we chose that landing point for exactly the same reason. To be close to the arena.
I guess so. I still want that drink. That's definitely meant to be.
Well, it looks like you got your wish sooner than we.
Speaking of, is it okay if I order something while we're in?
I suppose so.
Hot Yuma, you're the.
Just Try. If you vomit in the past, we keep your security deposit.
I can handle my... Wow. Wheel, it's got sawdust on the floor and everything. Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What juice?
Firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does nobody speak cowboy? A whiskey.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? Coming right up.
She paid to come here. I suppose I should let... Excuse me.
Yeah?
So, I hear this...
The gym's only a few streets over, so yeah, you a fan.
You could say that.
Well, just to warn you, you start bugging them, you need to leave.
More than...
Right then.
Afternoon.
Ugh. You got some beans walking through that door in...
Not by I'm here on
You're kidding.
Like I said.
You tell him to send somebody...
Don't make this...
Oh, I ain't begun to make this...
You wouldn't.
You want to test...
Not really.
Jeez.
Sorry you had to see... Because I can't leave and...
Thea? Damn it. Activating...
It's got sawdust on the floor. Hey. Maybe you're the one who should... See you in...
You okay?
Ugh. Emergency rewind protocol. Always murder on the stuff.
That's why we only use it in extreme situations.
I know.
Do you remember what happened?
It's a bit... Did Simon Inman...
Yeah. And he'll be back.
Forewarned is forearmed, Nozzo. I'm ready.
The multi-tool can transform... The multi-tool... I can't leave the client inside.
Hello, barkeep.
Right. I need to prevent... There must be something around here that can help.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burner, will ya?
A what?
You know, bug juice.
What juice?
Firewater, bottled courage.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
He stood about...
Oh, well, why didn't you say?
Blast it. The floor's warped. The ball won't stay...
Coming right up.
One ball in the pocket. I don't see... If there is a reason for that... Chloe, we need...
Leave?
Let's try the... No. One ball... Excuse...
Yeah?
What can you tell me?
That guy?
We don't have a lot of...
What?
Anything you tell me could be...
You're not making a whole...
After...
Ugh.
Don't worry.
What the...
Quinn, what the hell are you...
You killed him!
No!
Jesus, if word gets out that he was killed...
I repeat.
I came to his defense.
What do you do?
You killed him. I killed you. They gotta believe that. They may even reward...
Hold on!
Sorry.
Blasted. Not activating...
Hey.
This is a mistake, Chloe.
Why?
Not as such.
Well then.
Wait! Blast it.
Nozzo?
Yeah, Fee.
Any advice?
The emergency rewind takes you back maybe. That makes events predictable. What happens in one loop will happen. So all you need to do is
Right, now.
standing.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That ratty old thing looks like it would fall apart if I sneak.
Set me up with a,
Let's.
A what?
you know,
No,
What juice?
firewater, bottled courage.
that ratty old.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome's sake, does
I hate to do this, but it's the only way to.
Holy.
Don't worry. Activating.
it's got so. Hey,
Don't go.
didn't we just go? If Simon's in there, see you in.
No. Lost.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
That's one of
People
the gang.
I promise I'll put it back before.
Thanks. Nope. That's one of my billiard balls. Please don't steal it. You wouldn't believe how many of those we get through in a.
People regularly.
The gangs like to use them as weapons. Stuff one in a sock, swoosh clonk padonk, lights out, buddy.
I promise I'll put it.
Thanks.
That's more like it.
Perhaps another.
A what?
You know,
I don't.
What juice?
If there.
firewater.
If there is.
Those seem to be words, but they mean nothing to me.
For Rome.
You gotta order some. Oh! Well, why didn't you say? Coming right up. Ugh, why you waving? Only thing that's good for is. Yeah?
Clara, I know you.
What's it?
You need to leave it alone.
A lady's got a right to.
You don't under.
After.
Ugh.
Clara?
Nobody tells me. Least of. You got some.
Not. I'm here.
You're.
Like.
You.
Don't.
What about a. We can.
I'm not certain. So.
You.
Pull the trigger!
Come on, Clara.
Fine. We both know if I shoot you, I won't outlive
The day.
She lost.
Sorry you had. Cause I.
Just get it over.
Okay. Activating.
It's got so. Hey.
Simon.
You mean he's.
No.
Great. Let's have it.
No. Lost.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Let's try.
Nope. What'll it be?
No.
That's more like it. Set me up with a big.
Excuse.
Yeah?
You are about to die.
Calm down, Fia.
Yeah. No.
After.
Simon and.
Do I know?
No, but we.
Fans.
So am I.
Quiet. You got some.
Not. I'm here.
You're.
Like.
You.
Don't.
Yes, Clara.
Oh. This.
You.
Round of.
Time's up.
Bang.
Activate.
It's got. Hey.
I'm fine.
I told you. I can see you with.
No. Lost.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Nope. What'll it be?
That's more like it. Set me up with a base burn.
Chloe, we
leave.
A what?
Chloe, Chloe,
Leave.
Chloe.
What?
Simon.
Yes. Great. Wow.
After.
Can you, preferably when we're...
This can't.
Oh, you got.
I'm here.
You
don't.
Oh.
She's...
Course. That. Thought so.
Good. Just make it quick. It's got... What is... calibrating my weapon.
Aim it somewhere else next.
Using your weapon on a...
It was on, and I don't recall the brass objecting when I...
That was different. There was a top-level override.
So we can't get enough?
No, that was an emergency.
I keep getting shot in the head.
I don't write the protocol.
Fine.
That's the spirit.
Hello, barkeep.
Hello yourself. Bit early in the day for it, if you don't mind me saying.
Is that a problem?
Let's try...
Nope. What'll it be?
No.
That's more like it.
Chloe.
What?
Do you have any...
Not that.
Nothing like, say...
Did that happen?
Sort of.
After.
You got...
Not. I'm here.
You're...
Like.
You...
Don't.
Clara...
My...
You.
She's...
Course. That right.
And Inman's out for the count. You were an oaf in the ring, and you're an oaf right here.
Quiet.
Stop winding... And put that blasted rifle away.
Fine.
There. All threats... Now can we all please talk...
Hey, you need...
I don't need nobody's. You have until Wednesday. No late.
Fine. As long as someone...
Wednesday.
Hey, wait. Chloe... Why do they all...
Hey, Fia. Chloe's still outside.
She's already taking career advice from an armed robber. How much more stupid...
Hey, Fia.
Simon!
What?
I need to...
Not. I'm going. Stay away.
So...
Yeah. Not what I expected. What are the odds of him stepping on that?
Rather good, in fact. Since I arranged for him to...
You did? How?
In a nutshell, I relived the same time period over and...
Huh. Handy tech. Could have used... But why was it necessary to make him do that in...
Because he would have killed us if I hadn't.
And you know this?
Yeah.
Well... Why wouldn't my hero be a
I'd probably characterize him as more...
Maybe. Damn it. This is not how I...
You want to leave? We can abort if you...
I'm not. No. Fate brought me here to ask Simon Inman a question, even if I don't like...
We need to... Is there anything else you know about him?
No, of course it couldn't be. Rule number one of being a celebrity. Of course it turns out that Simon wasn't much of a celebrity.
You...
Damn it. They always say you shouldn't meet your heroes. Lord knows I've disappointed a lot. But I've never been on this end of it before.
And how are you?
Fine.
No strange...
I know I got my head hit for a living, but I pay top dollar for Anderson brain rejuvenation treatments at least once a decade.
Of course. What exactly did...
I don't know. All I ever knew about him were facts and stats. And it seems like even they were...
Shall we...
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah. Sorry. Good thing he's such a klutz. Would have...
Yes, that is something you'd...
You want a drink on the house to make...
Oh, I could really use one. But could you answer some questions?
I guess I owe you that.
So what was...
My monthly payment was due.
You didn't want to...
No problem with paying. I know, but I told him, Simon Inman doesn't darken my door.
Who is this?
You're not from this...
Not
Then you're better off not know.
Tell me about... I get the impression that something happened.
It's not exactly a secret.
So he's all alone?
No, lots of people are alone.
How...
I wasn't exactly close, was I? A road accident from... I knew his daddy, though. Everybody did. He would break his heart to see what his...
You knew...
Of course. Everyone knew Patrick Inman. especially in best furrier in the north.
Simon's father was a.
Yeah, Patrick made a fortune back in the day. Of course, the market's not what it was, but we've all got our.
Do you know?
No idea.
Well,
see you soon. Hope it'll be. You gotta order something first.
Hello.
I came here.
We just have what? That's all. Answer.
A question seems all anyone does is ask.
啊，不是要问问句，问这，不是问这个吧
What happened?
84th Street, they said. Got an all put in motions. Nothing I.
Is this?
Does this look?
You said you.
Just 'cause I call it home doesn't. But that's me, isn't it? Never in control. Ever since that damn fight, I've been living a life that someone can't even lose on my own. You said you had a question.
Go on.
Right.
Spit it.
You won the champion.
Yeah.
And then you.
Yeah.
I'm.
The same.
And now that it's over, now that I can't go back, I've.
Is that your question?
You were champion, and you gave it up. Just.
Lady, we are.
We are. More than you know. I used to have a purpose. Now I just have decades of empty time stretching ahead of me, and I have no idea how to forgive I mean.
Still not hearing. You want me to tell you how to live your life?
No. I wanted to learn how you lived yours, and thought that maybe it would. But then I met you, and you're. Well. This is silly.
You said it.
Yeah.
Lost. I know it. I'm home. And I ain't ever leaving it again. I don't want what I've become, but I'm a monster.
Just wait.
Fia.
Are you.
I've been where he is.
All right.
You're not a monster.
You don't know me. I never wanted this, but he told me it was better to be feared. But I can't.
He?
No. Let him find out. All I have is this. The power to end it.
Power. That who has it, who doesn't. It's not fair.
Life ain't all I have left.
So there was this a study of people who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Chloe.
And you know what? Almost all of them realized afterward that they were grateful for that.
What the hell's a...
I'm saying don't do it.
There's only one.
You haven't... Maybe because I know you don't...
You don't know what you're talking...
I heard about... But they wouldn't want...
I did it for the boxing, but it all meant...
Your boxing career means...
It means nothing.
Do you know what your career meant to people?
I won a championship fight, and it ruined my life.
Do you have a home? Why don't we take you there?
I told you, I'm never leaving, and not the damn
The Commissioner's plan. It was the long-term plan for New York's grid system of streets. Lots of homes were destroyed in the process.
Is this really the time for a hit?
Sorry.
Inman's built this place. 3 generations. Now it's just 84th Street. That's all any... But they can't take it away. Not...
Do it for...
Huh?
No, but but I know you. You're the reason I'm the person I am. I traveled so far to meet.
Sorry to disappoint.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, I was a sick kid too.
Yeah, grew into.
I know how hard that must have been.
It was nothing.
You fought your way through hell. Think what you could do now.
Tired of fighting.
I know that's how it feels. Like the world is.
The world is past, judging me. They've already. And the world is right. It's
Simon.
Chloe.
In the ring. They rule.
You can't forgive yourself.
No.
Now you know how I feel.
That's what I'm saying. I need to believe.
There's no coming back from what
Punishing yourself isn't going to make any.
There's no. I just.
As long as you're alive, there's.
Tell that to the bodies I put in Trinity's. In fact, I'll.
No! Damn it. Why? This isn't right. This isn't. He was supposed to live until he had 20 more years. His
Biographies can be a bit unreliable. It doesn't necessarily mean anything went wrong, just...
So he was supposed to die?
There's no such thing as supposed to.
Well, can you check? Well?
我刚没再仔细看，有没有变？
Jesus, you're terrible.
Sorry.
Des Moines. This is because of us, isn't it? What happened at the bar? He was already on the edge. This is all.
These things.
People die.
Occasionally. Or live long, like that barmaid, Clara. Simon would have.
So Simon's loss is Claire?
You could look at it that.
So what happened?
We'll submit a refund request.
A what?
The brass cares about keeping our customers happy. And although technically we fulfilled our end of the bargain, we aren't unsympathetic. I feel pretty confident that this...
I don't want...
You don't?
No. I want to go... Grab his gun, knock him out,
No, we can't.
Why not? Didn't we already...
Chloe.
Is it the money? I've got banks full of it. I'll pay whatever you want.
It's not that. We want to stop him. We would have to go back and interact with our past selves. Our PFEs can handle many things.
Why? What's the word?
Believe me.
There has to be...
I'm sorry, Chloe.
Actually, there may be a way, assuming...
I am. What...
According to everyone you've spoken to over then, something happened to Simon the night of the champion. Something that set him on the path to find out what that was, change it. You could save his life, all without interacting with...
Duffy 是谁啊？
Any thoughts on where to...
Not at the moment. Information from that Wen is very... But we already know where he worked, where he lived, and those are good...
Nozzo, can you check...
Duffy?
He's 3 grades higher than me, and niche cases like this are far more...
I don't care about level grades. You know the situation.
That's just as well. Duffy is currently very busy working on the mix case. For hours.
Right. Understood. Time to see how well he... You've met Simon now, Chloe. Are you absolutely...
I don't know. He deserves a second chance. Hell.
All right, let's go.
I just need confirmation to access your...
Right. Chloe Sadar authorizing payment for new timefall from Chronozen.
Processing. Just a little long. Just need a security check.
I get up in the morning looking for adventure. George Foreman chose it a long time ago.
Okay. All set.
Thank you.
Head back to the landing point. I'll have the new coordinates set by the time you get there.
He is... beyond... Nozzo.
Okay. I've created a direct tunnel from your current win to 6 months.
Direct? We don't need to come back.
A 6-month tunnel is quicker and cheaper than one that spans almost 200 years. You're already most of the way there. No need.
You're the expert, Nos.
Yes. I think I'm... Huh.
It might be easier to think it's night then, which you're just experiencing.
How do you keep this stuff straight?
I don't sometimes. They train you for the client management stuff, but a lot of the time I rely on Nozzo to handle the details.
You're a team.
We are. He does the planning, the high-level logistics, and I deal with the actual situation on the ground.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yes. Hopefully it won't. Nozzo's taken us back 6 months from the previous, a few hours before the championship.
Okay then. Let's find Simon and...
Chloe?
Yeah. Second time's the...
Technically, it's the first.
Nope. Don't have the mental bandwidth to even pretend to understand. Let's do...
Here we are.
Unfight?
Yes.
It's funny. We will die here, I guess. A lot, according to...
I didn't keep. I'm sure Nozzo did, but he'd say that's privilege.
It is.
But what if I was meant to die here? Maybe that was my fate. What if fate took Simon?
Chloe, if fate is real, then all the technology and time flippery in the world wouldn't be able...
Not to mention we'd be out of a job.
That as well.
I guess I need to decide who's driving.
I don't know what you're so worried about. A big, strong boxer like you again. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I don't see it even going to run.
I thought you liked...
I do. I mean, he's a nice kid, but if he's gonna... You're a somebody...
Aw, thanks.
Friend.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sure.
Brian?
Huh?
I'm Chloe. This is Fia. We met at the...
That hasn't happened.
I mean, we've seen you box.
Oh, you look like...
Used to.
Too bad. I bet...
And I bet you're...
From 3 whiskey.
Should you?
I don't see...
You're in a match tonight. For the city...
Yep. That's why I'm here.
Brian, that's...
It's how it works for me. I don't think I'll be able to get in the...
Don't you think you've had...
Don't know. They don't pay, so...
Do you know anything about...
Just that he needs all...
What sort of...
Just what I said.
I don't...
Ha! No.
No. Something is going to... I'm unsure what.
We've all... Everything just...
I don't
I'm getting in the ring tonight, whether...
You don't...
Who said that?
You did. You said...
Doesn't mean I don't. Just...
That doesn't make much...
You don't...
What?
Nothing. Look, I'm fighting tonight.
We're going to...
I'll see.
Hey, Club.
Do I know?
Not yet. Your
What's that supposed...
Nothing bad. No need to reach for that shotgun.
Huh. Glad to see someone in this town show some... I like... So you want a drink?
Not right now. Just drop by to soak in the
Well, when you decide to soak in something more liquidy, you just let me...
Will do. So...
Only that tonight, Brian's gonna knock him...
Really? Oh, sorry. You're being rhetorical.
You're definitely not...
See you around.
Bye now.
Showing her tomorrow's newspaper, showing him... Brian. We're Chloe.
Yeah?
Chloe.
Why does everyone around me keep dying?
This wasn't your...
I am sick of hearing that. Maybe it should have been...
What do you...
Don't worry about it.
Let's get...
You're in... This just... Simon didn't win because of his... He won because he fought a guy who was drunk.
Still want to save him?
He's... Still someone else who's dead because of... So these changes we keep making, getting Simon killed, saving him again, Is it dangerous to keep?
Come on, this is a big night for a.
Maybe for you.
For the boat. Please, Paula, I can't afford to be.
You worry too much.
Somebody. Now hush.
Are you sure we only went back 6 months? What the hell happened?
It hasn't happened yet.
Hello.
Could I help?
We are.
A walk?
You're such a lunkhead, Simon.
You can't be sure about that. Walk.
They're from the commissioner's office. Come to pester us about Nobody else has a reason to come here.
So, is my.
What does the commission?
See? And besides, they wouldn't send 2 women all this way. That's low even.
Nothing's too low.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you 2 want, make it quick. I'm heading out.
Mr. In.
Yeah?
You said
we're not.
Ignore. Of course we're moving. We don't exactly. There's no stopping the Gridiron Project, no matter how much we wish.
The Gridiron Project. That's.
Seems about right. The city's gotta have their crisscrossy streets. Homes like ours just took 60 years for them to get to us, but it's our turn on the chopping block now.
Only because you won't.
They use dynamite, Paul. You want to fight dynamite?
Yes.
Where are you?
I got us a place. We'll be.
It's a rat.
Paul.
There's not a single tree on that, and it stinks of rotten.
Yeah, you get.
Can anything be?
Even if there was, our parents accepted the city's money, and that money has gone to pay a list of debts as long as my own. So, thanks for that.
Where are you?
I don't see how that's. And it's just temporary anyway. After tonight.
Looking forward to the big fight.
So you are fans. I'm ready. I have to.
This.
Who are you calling a child?
12 going on 30.
Better than 19 going on 7, like you.
Maybe you should fight Brian May.
Maybe you should fight for our house.
I've come.
Warn.
Do you have any.
About
depression?
Don't see why. Sure, we've got a lot going on, but we're fine. Me and Paula, we're.
I am afraid the pressure will get to you.
I said, whatever happened.
You should.
Like that?
You don't understand. So I'm not sure what you need to make.
You're not making a whole lot of sense, but I can't. I need that prize money. It's the only way to.
Whatever happens, don't.
Wasn't planned.
You need to take this seriously. That is a path that will lead nowhere good. Not for you.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay then.
I've come.
Warned?
Never.
Okay.
Will. Hello.
Who are you? You should. It's
You're a smart.
Between Simon and me, there's only one kid. Don't take advantage of him.
I'm sorry.
Can you do anything?
No. The Gridiron Project is ranked too highly to change.
Huh?
It's.
You sound like my. You two should get married and have a bunch of.
You don't think much.
You watch your. He's a muttonhead, but I'm Molly. If I don't stick up for him.
You looking forward to seeing your brother fight?
I look forward to hearing him.
You're not going.
I don't like this. Too noisy, too crowded. I'm fine.
You don't want.
No. My parents lived. They all knew this was coming, but none of them had to be alive to. It's not.
Bye, Paul.
Sure.
哦，难怪我一直想说，他没有这样子放下来。这边是 first name， 这边是 last name 是吗
？No entry on. Chloe.
Yeah?
You're in.
We're just leaving? We didn't change.
Not yet. We'll try another angle.
So I get why it's okay to save Simon, but, don't you ever get tempted to change things? Like, really big things.
You mean like killing Hitler, saving JFK, stopping the Mars colony disaster?
Yeah, Don't tell me you've never been tempted.
Never. That was drilled into me from day one. There are some events too large, too important, that the consequences of interfering could be catastrophic. That's why the timeline impact rankings were created, so we know what bits we can get away with tweaking.
But your personal timeline gets tweaked constantly, right? Doesn't that get to you?
Maybe for some. Not for me. I consider it a perk. Hello.
Sorry.
Ah, unless you count right now. In which case, yes.
Can't argue there. What can I do?
I'm trying. I understand he.
Simon? Yeah. Custom. Why are you so interested?
Oh, nothing like.
He's been through a lot.
So you'd.
Very good. I hope you aren't trying to.
Absolutely.
I'd understand why if you. He's pretty easy to like, isn't he? Charm. Never met anyone more eager to please.
Simon Inman.
That's him. He'd give away half of these. He's such a doll. Even the chiselers down at the seaport always. I don't know how he. Not that I complain.
Are you attending the fight tonight?
I wish I could, but without Simon to sell the oysters, I have to mind the stand. But I'll be. Speaking of.
Goodbye.
You.
Nozzo, think.
No, the and
right.
Showing her.
Hey, slow down.
Sorry, We've learned quite a lot. We just lack the context.
Context?
Often things don't make sense until after. But we are currently. Nozzo, this direct tunnel you created.
Yeah, it'll be stable for a few more.
So we can use the tunnel to
The biggest expense was putting it together. Traversing it barely uses any power at all. So, sure. You can use the tunnel whenever you want. It won't even cost the client.
I'd pay whatever it takes either.
Just head to the landing point whenever you want.
So, it's safe, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've never had a bad time fall.
No, I mean, safe for the world?
That one's a bit above my pay grade.
Don't you ever question it? Whether it's right to change things? Whatever a client wants.
You're a client, remember? The technology exists. It will be used one way or another. At least with us, we can keep it under control.
The fight's not happening for another Wow.
The smell of old.
Nah. I was always the first one in. And
that's dedicated.
Oh, yes. In the early days, someone told me I'd never.
You had.
Spite can be a wonderful.
Do you miss.
Honestly, I don't know if I miss. Or there's not enough of me left.
I can't imagine Ida's desk would. I can't.
Let's head to the land.
Again! Left! Right! Left! Left!
Brian.
What did...
Can you
What did... No.
Simon.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well...
Ollie.
Yeah. Right! Right! Left! Right!
Ida.
Again!
This bet.
Left!
About.
I've said like I.
Left!
Thank.
Right!
So who determines these timeline impact rankings anyway?
Good question. All I know is that it involves algorithms on servers the size of skyscrapers.
Algorithms? Really?
How else could we categorize everything and everyone in history?
I get it, but for something so important, well, it's a bit impersonal, isn't it?
If I've learned anything, it's that history isn't personal.
I guess that depends on the history and the person.
Perhaps. This structure is way beyond. What on earth? He is. Excuse.
Yeah?
Well,
see.
Let's.
Open the tunnel.
Nozzo,
Yeah, Fia.
any idea?
You know as much as I do, Fia. You should try and get
Right, Nozzo.
standing by.
Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's.
You're in.
Back to the landing.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
we're going.
Fia? Out. Fia? Out.
If there is a.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Darn right.
You got.
I should only replicate currency as need. I don't need to go into. We can't just walk into their house. Not with the owners standing there.
Back to the landing point.
This
Back through the tunnel.
Miss.
Yeah?
I've never.
Okay.
Will. Mystery.
Yeah?
Will.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery.
Yeah?
Will. Perhaps this.
We ain't no charity.
Yes, we are.
We take this money today and we'll be taking it every day. We'll be fine.
Paula.
What?
I'm sorry.
Can you do any?
No.
Huh?
It's.
You two.
Bye, Paul.
Sure.
If there is a reason for that. If there is a. We can't. I don't need. Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's get.
You're in.
Hello. Goodbye.
No, sir.
If there is.
Let's head to.
Left, right, left.
Back to the land.
I can't imagine Ida's desk would Perhaps the multi-tool. I can't imagine Ida's. I don't need to go into the wood. I don't need.
Back to the.
This structure is way beyond. What? No! No. No. The paper. No! 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 It's against protocol to shoot clients.
Let's.
Showing him tomorrow's newspaper. I see no point. Mr.
Yeah?
I've
warned.
Never mind.
Okay.
Will. Chloe.
Yeah?
Let's.
You're in.
No, sir.
Yeah, Fia.
Any idea?
You know as much as I do, Fia. You should try and.
Right now.
Standing by.
Brian.
Uh-huh.
We go. Hey.
Hey, you.
No. See you.
Bye. You gotta order some.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Darn right.
Heading to the land.
If there is a reason for.
Ugh, why you only think. Ugh, only think.
Excuse.
Yeah?
Well,
see you soon.
Right, right, left, right, again.
Brian,
What is?
can you tell me anything else about
What is strange? No.
Simon?
Did I say?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll leave.
yeah. Left, right, left, left. Right.
What?
Right. Left.
About.
I've said all up like I.
Thank.
Right. Left. Left.
I see no.
Right. Left. Right. Again.
Club.
Yeah?
Left.
Let's.
You're.
Left. Left.
No need for that. She's the one who gave.
Left. Right. Again. Left.
Back to the land.
The multi. As fun as that may be, the protocols are very clear. No. I should only replicate. Hello.
You got.
Good.
You.
Showing. I see no. We can't just walk into their house. Not with the owners standing. Mr.
Yeah?
I've come to
warn me? What about?
Never mind.
Okay then.
We'll be.
Mm-hmm.
Paula?
What?
Bye, Paul.
Sure.
Perhaps another tactic. Perhaps.
We ain't no.
Yes, we are.
We take this, we'll be.
I don't need. The multi-tool can transform into a dozen useful... The multi-tool can transform into a dozen... The multi-tool... Perhaps there's a timeline where that... Perhaps... As fun as that may be, the protocols are very clear. No firing weapons indiscriminately. I see no... If there is... If... The multi-tool can...
Heading to...
The multi... That's too heavy. It's half rotted. It would collapse if I... The multi-tool... The multi... I should only... I should... That's... Excuse...
Yeah?
Well...
See you...
Back to the landing point.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
we're going...